Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Lord of the Scots in Crusader Kings II. So we're going to unpause things. We're going to let some armies march into this battle here, and hopefully... Oh my gosh, forgot to turn my phone off of... Vibrate. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. That betrothal was accepted. Good, these armies have joined. Let's go ahead and take these guys, merge them, and then march them down to Durham. We're going to take control of that province very shortly. Of course, we may, because they are a kingdom beyond, they're not just an independent realm, we might have to do some fighting down here to win the war, but we can do that. That's fine. That is not an issue. We're going to march these guys down as well. Our retinue, we will march back up to Gowrie. We have a force here that I was going to have join the fighting, but now what I'm actually doing is I'm kind of keeping them here because we've had so many raiders. I mean, last episode just went nuts with raiders, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. Let's... Actually, that reminds me. Do I even... Yeah, I don't even have a plot going against the kids anymore. Let's have a look at this again. Yep. Possible plot power has gone up. Excellent. Plot power is 54.2. We cannot spy on him for some strange reason. Again, not quite sure why. Because he should be in diplomatic range. Oh, but he's not an adult. Hang on. Let me see if there's other characters I could spy on here. Now, I can't spy on anyone. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we're going to plot to kill this first son. And then I'm going to have to personally... We're going to forbid the king from leading armies. Because I don't want him getting killed. He's an awesome king, and we have a good reign ahead of us. I can already feel it. He's King Macbeth of Scotland. What could possibly go wrong? Right? Vassal levies raised for too long. Yes, I know, because we're fighting a war. Deal with it. So yes, we're currently fighting for control of Durham, and we're going to have to do some additional fighting, I imagine, in order to take complete control of it. Because again, there's a kingdom down here that is also part of Durham. Oh, hey! I totally forgot I had this territory down here, so these guys have probably been raised for a while. And they're just getting attacked. Oh, actually, the war is kind of happening down here. They're sending troops to attack Balloon down here. Meanwhile, my army's running away. Ah, that's good to know. This is what happens when I have territory in mainland Europe that I completely forgot about. Yeah, this is Scottish territory. I just got it through a random inheritance, because that's what happens in Crusader Kings II if you don't keep track of what's going on. And I clearly have not kept track. Alright, so we're going to split this force in half, because they are concentrating their forces elsewhere, which is a stupid decision on their part. So we're going to try and attack multiple territories at once and increase the war score twice as fast as a result. Which is exciting. That's what you want to happen. Alright, doesn't look like any other raiders up. Just kidding. There's some right there. Let's pay them a visit real quick. Actually, tell you what, let's use our retinue and see how good of a job the retinue does. Because they have been kicking butt against forces larger than them. So this is 25% larger of a force than them. But we're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. Yep, their morale bar is dropping much faster than mine. It's not looking good for them. Okay, that wasn't our victory in this battle. That was a victory in another battle down here, but that's awesome. Alright, so we just kicked their butts. Let's bring the retinue down here and add a little bit to our war score by defeating this army. And also we're going to defeat this army as well while we're at it. They're going to try to run and they might escape. Okay, hang on. Richard claims he would be a better court chaplain than Prince Bishop Patrick. Richard, what you got going for you? 20? That's not bad. So, what is our current one? Yep, you can have it. That's amazingly better. Let's go ahead and research cultural tech in Gowrie, because there's no reason not to. Plus, we're also about to gain legalism. You know, we have so many points. Maybe I should just go ahead and just buy this. It's only going to cost 43 points at this point. I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. There's really no reason not to. Because we spent so few points to make that happen, it doesn't hurt us. And now we have the opportunity to raise crown authority. Again, we're not going to do that yet. I want to let Macbeth gain a little bit more prestige before he raises crown authority. We don't want that to be one of the first things he does and then piss off the kingdoms and everything. All right. All right, so some victories happening. Let's pause things for a second. To the heroic King Macbeth, the King of Aquitaine is offered... Okay, so Princess Cecilia, our aunt. Sure, we'll marry into more European territory. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so we are winning the war just slightly. Let's speed things up a little bit. Oh, wait, hello. Bring the retinue up here to pay a visit to these raiders. Alright, so Princess Cecilia, our aunt, is now Grey Eminence. Oh, she's slow. That's unfortunate. But she's betrothed. Well, okay. They wanted the betrothal. Oh! Yes! I'm so happy! Our crappy replacement spymaster did what a level 27 chancellor in like 20 freaking years couldn't do. He just fabricated a claim on the petty kingdom of Mercia. This is going to cost me a lot of money. More than I can really afford to give up right now. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to expel the Jews again to make this work. But it's totally worth it. All right. Okay. Oh my god. Or you know what? I could just borrow. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to borrow. That's enough to get me out of trouble. But holy crap. As soon as we're done with this war, we can fight a war for Mercia. We just got a strong claim on the petty kingdom of Mercia. We don't have to do any of this crappy... Oh, this is so cool. We don't have to do any plotting anymore. We can just go in and take it. That's wonderful news. Okay, well in that case, this is for the county of Lindsey. Who is the... Alright, wait a minute. I want to look at this other... Alright, so the Duchy of Deira. The capital county is the county of Lindsey. Yes. So tell you what, you are an awesome chancellor. Go see if you can fabricate a claim on that nonsense. Oh, it's so cool, because we are going to have a gap in our territory after we do this, but this is a tremendous win in our ability not only to subjugate Mercia, but to subjugate the entire British Isles. This is a great, great step forward for the series. Oh, that makes me so very happy. My Uncle Duncan is modest and humble, never showing off or bragging. Quietly encourage Duncan so he gains humble. I'm in such a good mood now, holy crap. Siege of Lancaster, victory. Neato! Alright, so we're at 15% war score now. Once we actually... My Uncle Metod lacks all passion and ambition, perfectly content with his lot in life. I mean... Would it be terrible for Metod to be content? I mean, things could go horribly wrong, and he could suddenly be, like, king, and then it would suck because he'd be content. Yeah, that won't do. I don't want any members of my family to be content. It's good to have content in the mix, because in general, content characters are not going to cause a fuss. They're not going to rebel against you. They're going to like you a lot more readily. Actually, speaking of causing fusses, let's have a look here. Yeah, we've already got a faction that's trying to let Murray... Alright, we're going to send him some gold. Trying to lower crown authority as well. We're going to send you some gold. Oh, I love these new bonuses. And then we're going to send this guy some gold as well, which is not going to improve his opinion of us quite as much. But that should reduce some of their likelihoods to continue those factions. Betrothed can marry. Okay, hang on. Yeah. Let's do it. We'll let that be done. All right, so that's happened. We are at. Oh my God, I'm so excited! As soon as this war is over, we can start claiming all of the rest of this territory. This is such good news. This is the good news to end all good news. Only not, because we haven't actually finished the series. The good news will be when we fully control the British Isles. But that is a tremendous, tremendous thing. I can't stop my excitement. I just can't calm down. It's so cool. Now we're going to pay these guys a visit with our retinue. They should fall over pretty quickly. War score is at 52%. Now let's go pay a visit to some of these territories down here. Where did I have you marching? Yes. All right, perfect. Now we're going to march across England here. Of course, it's not England just yet, but we're going to march down that direction. 2 children lack a guardian. Princess Barabal needs to be raised properly. You know what? Duke Hrodbert, you should be raising some children. Princess Barabal. Perfect. All right, so that is going to give him some additional opinion on us, I think. Right? No? Why not? We just gave him a ward. I don't quite get that. Cool, it shows the dates of when all these things are going to wear off. I really like that. Look at that. If you're wondering what that number was, a few episodes back I was too, but that's when these various effects will wear off. It's phenomenal. All right, we're going to send money to this guy. Just trying to discourage these factions from being a thing. Yeah, we've already sent a gift to Hrodbert. But yeah, why can't I... What's going on with that? All right, we're going to have Murray raise... well, are we? Hang on. Yeah, we'll have Murray do it. Christina is still depressed, which makes me sad. You're the Queen of Scotland. You should be happy. This is a glorious, glorious kingdom. Soon to be a glorious, glorious empire. There's no reason for you to be so depressed. Is there? Is Macbeth mistreating you? Is he being mean? He's got all good traits. He couldn't be mistreating her. I mean, she's proud, so maybe she's just not happy because she thinks she deserves better or something like that. Why are you depressed? It's so strange. Okay, well let's oh, we're at war, so we can't hold feasts or anything. I'm gonna keep this plot going for now. Is there anyone I could... Oh, wait. Aha, wait a minute. There was at least one person willing to join the plot, but just one. Yeah, that's not really a concern of mine anymore, because now we can attack the kingdom of Mercia outright. The petty kingdom. It's not even a kingdom, it's just a duchy, but we can attack it outright. Now, I think Wales actually exists as a kingdom, does it not? Yes. King Rhys of... No, Brythoniaid. What's Brythoniaid? That's not Wales. Interesting. Alright, so right now the war score is at 58%. Isn't there another... Yeah, this... Let's get these guys back to Balloon. They were in Shattered Retreat a bit ago. Need to take care of them. Because that's a levy. Oh, good. Christina is pregnant. I hate that she's pregnant and depressed. Alright, so we're at 66% war score now, which is quite good. No complaints there. Matad was curious about the visitors, but was polite enough to wait until the Chamberlain had escorted them to their rooms before he started asking thousands of questions about them, where they came from, why they looked so different, and who they were. Wait until the banquet, then I will introduce you to them. So he gains diplomacy and gregarious. Absolutely. It's good to be gregarious. Be charismatic. Make friends. Bed lovers, etc. I knocked on the door and heard him swear when something was knocked to the floor and broke by the sound of it. When he finally called, "Come in!" I opened the door and saw the messy room filled with weird-looking glasses, stuffed exotic animals, and the man I was visiting in the middle of the mess with singed eyebrows. So this is our court chaplain. This is our awesome court chaplain. Have you tampered with the occult? What are you up to, my good man? I was excited about you until I saw that. Okay, we've had some defeats. Defeats where? Do we have raiders? No. Don't know where these defeats are. But let's go ahead and disband that unit. We are at 99% war score. Hang on. Alright, we can't quite... Oh, man, that's so annoying. Alright, let's unpause things and pay a visit to this territory. Very soon. Actually, wait. Even better. Let's just defeat this army. My favorite subject does not interest me anymore, and I can't speak about it with the same zeal as before, so he's lost the trait zealous. I'll lose some martial points, lose some monthly piety. The church won't like us as more. Alright, so yeah, when we win this battle, this should be the end of it. And then we can take control of Durham. A son was born to King Macbeth of Scotland and Queen Christina of Scotland, named Alistair. How appropriate. He doesn't have any traits. Okay, Alistair, you're pitiful. But hopefully we can make you awesome with time. Alright, 100% war score. Earl Cyril of Dunham was captured in battle. Well, now he has no choice but to surrender to me. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Alright, so that title is now ours. Let's make sure it's not... Yeah, it's just an extra county. That's fine. Alright, so now we're going to bring these forces back. We have control of Durham. Now there should also be something else kind of cool happening. Ah, we're not quite at 50%. I really thought we would be. We're at 49%. Alright, let's pay a visit to these... Oh, no, let's not pay a visit to those raiders, because they are chickening out. Like the chickens that they are. They're heading up that direction. Okay, so... Alright, we can go ahead and disband this army. That was the army that we mustered here in Ireland. Scotland's doing pretty well for itself up here. Europe's tearing itself apart. So, Andalusia, this is... Interesting. Who is he imprisoned by? Alright, so this is good news. This is the crusade that was happening. So it seems that the Muslims are being driven out. The Umayyad Caliphate, their territory is a lot smaller than it was, and Aquitaine has also creeped in this way as well. So that's good news. They're being pushed back, and Europe is going to remain Europe as we know it historically. Okay, let me go ahead and disband these troops. Now, there is something very fun that I can do. Oh, we have a non-aggression pact. All my excitement might have been for naught, unless we do something to break that off. I mean, could we divorce Christina? God, that would be a dick move. The king's young, beautiful bride. He would have to divorce his wife to break off this non-aggression pact. Alright, so we would really... Unless we killed her, which would just be terrible. Oh, man. Crusader Kings II, you've done it again. Totally forgot about that non-aggression pact, and it totally still applies because that marriage still stands. Now, he has a strong claim on the kingdom that is not tied to the current ruler. So, hang on, let's have a look at this again. It might be worth it just to wait until this 59-year-old king kicks the bucket. I don't know if that'll do it or not. And maybe you guys will have an opportunity to tell me. before I record the next episode. But I'm going to try that first before I do anything more drastic. Because I don't want to break these two up. So far they've been a good union. They've had 2 strong sons. And they're both young and well, they're not really happy because Christina's depressed. Maybe she shouldn't be depressed. Maybe we should send her back to her father so she'll be happy. Maybe that's what we'll do. She's not happy with her life in Scotland. Maybe we'll take that approach. Well, if you're not happy here, then go home. And then we declare war and then marry her again. How crazy would it be if we did that? How crazy would it be if we could actually pull that off? Tell you what, one thing we are going to do. All right, let's go try and improve religious relations with the Pope. Oh man. Okay, yeah, he's trying to fabricate a claim on Lindsay, which we do need to do. But we could also send him there to improve you know what? No, let's go all in. Let's improve diplomatic relations with the Pope. So we are really sucking up to the Pope right now, trying to get a better opinion of the Pope or from the Pope. Oh, okay. This is too good. So if the king dying doesn't release us from the non-aggression pact, which it very well might not, then what we will do, hang on, let's let some time pass to give me the opportunity to die. Tell you what, let's also see, I don't know. I don't think that would actually do it, because if he died, then it would just mean that Christina's father would become the king. So I doubt that's going to do it, actually. Yeah, we couldn't kill him either. Oh, interesting. So we could break... Oh, we just have this option. Breaking your current non-aggression pact with King Eadwulf III will allow him to wage war against you. So we would get non-aggression pact breaker for 10 years, which would reduce everyone's opinion to me by 10. And also it would force a truce between us for 2 years. We would also lose some prestige. Now let's just do that. Okay, so we've done it, I think. All right, we've done it. We've officially done it. Okay, problem solved ish. We are a non-aggression pact breaker, so general opinion is -10 for a decade. People are not going to like me, so I actually need to start working right now. Let's go ahead and in a few days we're going to hold a feast. We're going to get people to start coming into our corner and liking us. Dear Macbeth, I would like to invite you to join me first. No, unfortunately I can't, because I'm about to hold my own feast. Sorry, nothing against you. I just want to have a feast of my own. All right, and all my vassals will be there. Very good. Also, this will give us the opportunity to gain a little bit of money and possibly pay back the Jewish moneylenders, which is good. All right, just looking for some entertainment for my feast. That's good. Bishop Hamish feels I risk too much with my escapades and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. Spend enough on food to satisfy everyone's hunger. Yes. Good. The feast is ready. These guys landed and immediately turned around. They're like, oh crap, we're in Scotland. We probably shouldn't do this. All right, now they're coming back. What's going on? Welcome to my feast. No one said no. Nobody said no. That's fantastic. I caught my Uncle Duncan lying to me again, straight to my face without batting an eye. Almost had an innocent servant sent to the stocks. So apparently deceitful is not an awful trait. Hang on, let's have a look at Duncan real quick. His diplomacy is pretty good. Even I am impressed. Fine. Let's let him be deceitful. One criticism, it was completely constructive criticism, and I appreciated it, but one thing that's been pointed out to me is there are certain traits that I just worry about too much, and deceitful was one of them. Like, I like to think I'm a decent person, and why would you want any of your family to be deceitful? But deceitful does give you a nice little intrigue boost, so it's good to have characters that are a little bit better at intrigue, particularly if that little child ever becomes a perfect candidate for Spy Master. Okay, during my visit to the court of Cardinal Pandolfo the Wicked, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and pious ruler you really are, and he sends his regards. You're supposed to be talking to the Pope, you jerk. That means he randomly picks someone other than the Pope to improve relations with. But it doesn't really matter, because we broke the non-aggression pact. So actually, We need to bring them both home, but we can't until a few months from now. That's fine. All right, so the feast went well, and we need to continue doing those kinds of things. Ish. And let's see, how long is this truce going to last? Until... it's going to last until the next episode, basically. But yeah, we're going to go to war for the petty kingdom of Mercia in the very next episode. It's going to be awesome. I'm so freaking stoked that this is happening. This is actually happening. The lady almost ran me down as I entered the hall. Tearfully, she told me that my uncle Matad had insulted her again. Oh, he's possessed. That's not good. But my dear lady, you are fat. Well, if he's possessed, we want his stats to go down. All right, so he loses the trait honest. Right now, he's already honest, which is lowering his intrigue and increasing his diplomacy. I'm just going to tell him that honesty has its bounds. Yeah, he lost it. Okay. Oh, good. We have raised the opinion with the Pope. It doesn't matter anymore, but it's, I mean, still good to have the Pope like us. But anyway, we're at the 26-minute mark for this episode, so I will go ahead and cut this one here. And in the next one, well, you know what's going to happen. We're gonna declare war on Mercia, and we're going to take over that land. And hang on, let's have a look at this. We have a strong claim. What? Why is it saying just that? That's not the petty kingdom of Mercia. Oh, wait. That was the de jure map mode, wasn't it? Hang on. Yes. We should get that, because that is the actual petty kingdom of Mercia de facto, as it currently is under the current ruler. Those are the titles he holds as part of his petty kingdom. That is what we developed a claim on. So, if my hunch is correct, we should get all of that territory, which is actually kind of nice because we control Bologna down here, so having control of Kent would be good as well. But so many good things happening. It's wonderful. So I will go ahead again and cut this one here, and we'll continue with that in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Against All Odds? No. New episodes in Lord of the Scots every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.